Two of my favourite things growing up were Power Rangers and professional wrestling. But I'm not the only one. There were plenty of people my age who had the same loves, and that goes for professionals in both fields too. It's not uncommon that the two worlds would end up crossing over. So, here's my list of the top 5 times Power Rangers crossed over with professional wrestling. In 2020, the original Green Ranger, Jason David Frank, was meant to make an appearance at Laredo Wrestling Alliance in Texas, but as far as I can tell, it never actually happened. The most I can determine from a podcast appearance around that time was that I think he ended up with a knee injury. But it's not the only time that a former Power Ranger stepped into the ring. In 2019, the original Red Ranger, Austin St. John, stepped into a ring in Boston. Now, he didn't actually take a bump, but probably still a cool moment for those that were there on the night. Ronda Rousey was a divisive figure on her first run in WWE, although personally I thought she was awesome. But one thing that sticks out is her Royal Rumble 2019 attire, which was inspired by the original White Ranger, and I guess by proxy the Kibba Ranger too. It was a subtle tribute, but one that received a tweet of approval from Jason David Frank himself. I can't really say I was a fan of Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, but it had its moments. Watching it years later for my comparison video, one thing that caused a double take for me was that someone writing for the show was clearly a wrestling fan. Especially when the Rangers are fighting a bunch of Tengu warriors and break out an ankle lock, a spinneroonie, a big swing a la Cesaro and others, and then followed it with a Hurricane Rana. Honestly, not that bad. Number 2 on this list has got to be The New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston rocking a double Tommy with custom outfits for a number of recent appearances in 2021. It's no secret that Austin Creed, or Xavier Woods, is a big fan of Power Rangers either, with Jason David Frank even appearing on an episode of Up Up Down Down in 2017. Now, generally speaking, wrestling in Japan tends to favour the more old-school sport elements of professional wrestling, as opposed to the more entertainment-based angles. However, there have been multiple examples of experiments to try and bring more entertainment angles to Japanese audiences. One was the Hustle promotion. One of the most memorable stables within Hustle, in a feud against the heel Monster Army faction, was the Super Sentai-inspired Hustle Kamen Rangers that made a number of appearances throughout the life of the promotion, even having a dance with Rikishi at one point. Another stable within Hustle even had a member called King Riki, who was an actor whose actual name was Riki, but still, it's hardly a coincidence that it's so similar to Riki, who became the King Ranger in O-Ranger. But anyway, that's my list. If I missed any out, do let me know down in the comments section. But until next time, I will see you all later.